Filming this video, I realized I have too many hobbies. Hi, I'm Eliza, and this is just a little compilation of me making art, what it's like being an artist, and the things that I get up to. So, I'm doing a little fruit printmaking series. Last week I made these, Crooked by Nature little banana. But now I'm going to be printing this. This was just my test print for the black, and then I carved the color. For ink, I have been using the Cranfield, I think it's like Cranfield Calico. Here is my block. I cut out his little cheeks to go in the middle. Alright, I've printed a few of the first color layer. I think it's gonna be so cute. But now I have to clean up all my ink. It has only been a few hours since I finished those prints, but I'm too excited, and I'm gonna go ahead and print the black layer. It is gonna be wet on wet, but I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. I'm just too excited. Wow. Good morning. I'm gonna work on a couple of things today. I'm just in my printmaking phase, so.
Printmaking phase.
I'm working on the largest liner cut that I've ever done. This is a 9x12. I'm doing a lighthouse. I just have like my pencil sketch on here right now. This is my sketch. So I have a long way to go. Working on traditional lino like this is just a lot harder to carve. It just takes a little bit more time. My thought for this is I want to carve out this entire background to be a separate piece, so I can do like a sunset color, or it could be a blue sky, anything, any time of day that I want it to be. But this is a mesh back, so that's gonna be a later problem for me to figure out, but I'm just gonna get carving and see what happens. Since being out of college, I forget that just going to the library or like a coffee shop, bookstore, and just studying or like doing work is so nice because it's so easy to get distracted when you're at home. I really enjoyed that. The sun was shining, it was beautiful. I got my work done way faster than I thought I would, so go to your library. All the cool kids go there. Hi. I just got off work. This is what I'm going to be working on this evening. Somebody ordered a custom banner. It's for a baby shower, so I'm gonna get out my sewing machine. is Saturday again. I just finished my lighthouse carving that I started and I cut it out. I burned the back of this to help with the fraying a little bit. I've never done that before. It was also very difficult to cut out a mounted back. This has the, or not mounted, it's unmounted, but it has the mesh backing. Really hard to cut out. I think if I do something like this again, I will definitely have to use probably just like the gray linoleum, but unmounted and no mesh back. I wanted to use the traditional gray linoleum for this just to get these details a little better. I hope it turned out good. I'm about to print it and see. I have my little helper back here. Today's Sunday, March 1st. Can't believe it's March. I feel like I say that every month, every year, every week. Now I'm working. I started this at like 9:30 last night. And last I'm working on the little blueberries. And there are scraps falling everywhere. We're gonna be a cute little family. If this video seems out of order, it kind of is. The way that I function and have to wait for things to dry or just give my hand a break from carving, I kind of just like pick up things throughout the week, or in this case, throughout the month, and just do it when I can. I just finished carving the black layer, so I'm going to print this. I'm sure I'm going to have a little bit of cleanup, but it's always so exciting seeing it for the first time. I started printmaking just on a whim. It was something that I didn't get to do in college. I took a lot of painting classes in college, but never really got around to being able to take a printmaking class, so I kind of picked up block printing on its own. And so I prefer these rubber blocks that you see here. I get these on Amazon. They're just so easy to carve, and I also like to mix my own ink colors, as you can see. Since I kind of just picked this up on my own, I just kind of eyeball where I'm putting the print at. I don't have any kind of registration or anything to use, but it works for me. Today, I'm going to be doing the black layer of this after I let the color layers dry. I did get a little bleed on the yellow. You can kind of, yeah, you can see it here for sure. I'm not too worried about that right now. These are typically like my test prints when I first do these. This one is totally smudged. I'm just trying to figure out alignment first. Good morning. You guys like my shirt? Finished her yesterday. Today I need to sew some banners that I've been holding on to. Oh, I forgot I finished this one. This one's like birds and leaves, sprigs. And then I've printed a bunch of just banners that I need to sew, and I'll pick out what fabrics I want for the back. I printed a bunch of these. I thought this was a fun way of using something that I already enjoy doing, printmaking, and making it something other than just a print. So I had the idea to print on banners. And so I make different sizes according to the blocks that I already had. And I like to add little tassels to these banners and just sew a little pocket on the top so you can put a wooden dowel and they can just hang on your wall. Love them. People love them as well. My Etsy does really well with these, so it's exciting that other people like these. I'm not a professional at sewing. I think it's fun that things are a little imperfect and you can really see the handmade touch in things. But I have so much fun making these. I wish I could just keep them all and have them all over my house. But yeah, I love how all of these are kind of one of a kind. The print is never going to be the same. So it's just really fun to make these. I love how I can try different fabrics, different little accessories. I've done kind of little beaded necklace parts on them. So it's fun to just experiment with these in printmaking. Okay. ordered some more 6x8 rubber blocks from Amazon. And then from Lit, I needed some more ink. Okay, interesting. So I got some 4x6s and a 9x12. That's crazy. I've never seen it like that. That'd be good for like fabric printing, you know. Then I just got another speedball roller. And then the rest of what I got is ink. This is, I get the Cranfield Calico Safe Wash Relief inks. And I have like the traditional set of like primaries and then black and an extender, black and white and an extender. And they just released, and now they have like this like pastel set. I'm so excited to try that. The colors are powder blue, sage green, soft pink, pale violet, peach, and mustard yellow. Yeah, good haul. Excited to use them. I'm probably going to use them tomorrow. Even though I just finished a project and I haven't even cleaned up the ink yet, I'm ready to start a new one. I'm going to be carving a trinket shelf. I just recently got a trinket shelf and I've just been obsessed with it, and I'm so glad that I found it. I found it at Goodwill for $8. Just been so inspired by like little trinkets that I'm gonna test out this guy. Right now I'm going to pick up a skateboard from a gallery and little gift shop local to me, and I'm painting it for like their 18th birthday gallery show, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think there's like 50 artists that are doing this, so I'm excited to see what I can come up with. Started with some stripes in the background. They're very imperfect, but I just wanted to get something down to start. Here is my sketch. Here's what we got so far. I really need to get a fresh palette and really mix the colors that I want to use, because right now everything's just getting really muddy. But I think I want to add some like giant stars in the background too, make it really like pop. Guys, I got a craft table. Good morning. Have some exciting news. I am going to be moving into my first booth in a store. This will be my first time, other than like doing market booths. So that's why I painted this sign. It's a little DIY, and I have a few days before the soft opening. So if there's anything that I want to add or like really make a lot cuter. My mom is 3D printing me some things to put in there, a little light box. I'm really excited to get those in the mail. Yeah, I'll give you a little preview of what I got going on. I'm excited. I try to do most of my printing at home. Of course, I'll get some art prints printed every now and then, but I like to just make these little cards to put in all of my prints, just in the back, a little sleeve with my Instagram, and just something a little cutie to throw in there. I went to the library to cut out my letters for my logo to make this little sign for, and I spray painted over that, got some back spray. So this is my outdoor cat that is not mine, but I love him and treat him as he's my own son. With the letters stuck on there, when I peeled them off, it made kind of just like a guide for me to paint in with my colors. Once again, the public library has come in clutch. I don't have a Cricut. And then I just filled it in with the colors that match my logo. Kind of therapeutic, honestly, like a little coloring book. I do have some of my work at another gift shop local to me, but they take care of all of the inventory. All I do is drop stuff off. But for this place, I get to tag my own stuff, so I just print all the barcode stickers at home, and it was kind of fun to do all that. But this was a little overview of all of the stuff that was going to go in my booth. And then it was time. I was one of the first to set up here, so all of the other shelves look so empty. I got these little displays from Amazon, and I only have like 6 stickers right now, so I kind of just had to fill it up to make it look full with just 6 designs. But I love my stickers, they've been doing well. I love my little fruit prints. I think they're probably my favorite things that I've done. I think I finished my skateboard. Big review. Look disgusting. Oh wait, I need to take the tape off the back. I think I'm happy with it. She's very imperfect. The stripes are so wiggly, but I don't care. And she has a friend. I had to do a little spray paint can too. Hello? You're so silly. Give you a little close up. Yeah. Today I'm back at the Oracle, which is the vintage and arts place, and I'm gonna add a couple more things for like decor, and I'll show you all the other booths set up because it is full-fledged go time now. I was one of the first ones to set up, that's why it looked so bare, but here's what it looks like now. I'm walking to the gallery that they're having the skateboards at. I have so many friends that are coming, and I've seen a lot of the other artists so far, so I'm really excited to see how it all turns out.